Thank you very much. This is made of some kind of silky material that doesn't breathe very well. I'm flushed because I told you all my stories. So, all right then, shall we begin?
All right.
We shall.
Okay. Oh boy. Thank you very much. It was beautiful because those tones are mostly blue and some pink. So we had fun watching blue and pink go round. Hello everyone! The door is through the idea of what does lack really mean? And for most of you, lack has come as lack of financial resources and lack of affection, lack of community maybe. And probably lack of financial resources is the one where you most readily experience the cultural habitual response, the cultural unhealed core emotion of scarcity. Yeah?
Yeah.
So we're just going to focus on lack of dollars as our example, and you can apply it to other things as we go, but let's just use that one as we talk about this. When you have a strong desire for a certain outcome, when you are really attached to things being somehow that maybe they're not showing up as, or you're waiting for something to have an outcome that you're very attached with, this opens the door for you to experience lack. So, you want to win and you don't win, you're in lack of winning. You want to be skinny and you're not skinny, you're in lack of skinniness. You want to be popular and you're not popular, you're in lack of popular. You see where we're going with this? Every time you argue with what is, you take yourself out of the now. We've already talked about that. But you also create a situation where you're aligning with lack. Lack is the, let's just say, one of the strongest cultural responses that you deal with, in the sense of a habitual response of the culture. Your whole monetary system is built on the idea of lack. Your whole society really is based on the idea that there's not enough to go around, so you better get some and you better protect what you've got, right? So before, it was maybe easy to see where some issues you had around money resulted in you experiencing the feeling of lack. But we really want to blow the doors open tonight and discuss how whenever you argue with now, you are aligning yourself with lack. And because of habitual response, when you internally experience lack, even unconsciously, the slippery slope you end up down at the bottom of is lack of money. Because you're aligning yourself energetically with lack, and lack of money is the big bottomless pit screaming for attention. This is why light workers, or those on the ascension path, maybe we should use that term, have to start calling themselves on the carpet about their relationship with the moment. And it's not be in the moment, be in the moment, be in the moment. That whole banner that you've been carrying. That's valid, of course, but we're taking that to another level now. It's not just be in the moment. It's, am I arguing with the moment? Am I resisting the moment? Or am I saying, as Eckhart Tolle loves to mention, am I saying the deep yes to the moment? Am I acknowledging that whatever is occurring is here for my growth? Whether I would prefer to repeat the experience or not, what is here for my growth, or it could not be showing up. Now, as a spiritual free agent, you're making the commitment to having the ascension process, the raising your vibration, the insouling your body. That is why you're here. That's your commitment. That's the path you signed up for. When that path is your choice, everything that occurs is for the support of that path. So if you're playing a game and your desire or preference is to win and you don't win, you see that as an opportunity to facilitate your growth as a spiritual free agent. If your desire is to win and you do win, you see that as an opportunity to have your growth supported as a free agent. Everything is either supporting your growth or supporting your growth. You get it? There is nothing else going on. Everything else is a judgment. Now, when you are not a spiritual free agent, when you are not a light worker, when you're not interested in ascension, you operate from a completely different paradigm. Win at all costs. Get ahead. Protect what you've got at all costs, right? Everything that occurs needs to be there in order for you to have success. A spiritual free agent recognizes that every moment is successful because every moment is moving you forward on the ascension path, whether you win or lose. Either is equally valid. Now, let's just recognize that typically losing doesn't feel as good as winning, right? It's okay to admit that. How can it be that losing is the same as winning if one feels better than the other? We submit to you that the feeling attached with any state is based on judgment and habitual response. Remember, feeling is an option, not a mandate. Feeling is indicating a place where you need to make a spiritual choice. So, you lose and you say, this is supporting my growth. Doesn't feel very good. I wonder if I can shift the way I feel to the acknowledgement that losing this game has created an opportunity for growth in me. Now, that's all well and good if you can, and congratulations. And what we would ask then is, when you win, can you not ride that cultural habit of, yeah, and actually take that positive, when you're in judgment, positive experience, and convert that to, wow, how did this help me grow?